Rolling Stone!
Hello everyone and welcome over to race number 25 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series here at Nashville. We are 5 races away, including this one, from crowning our champion for season 6. And so this is it. We are in Nashville, and honestly, I'm eager to get on with it because I guess this is everybody's favorite track. And before we did Nashville, I personally picked this track as a track to race on, because it's honestly, I just thought that, well, maybe because Nashville, I've heard NASCAR's coming back to Nashville, and this one was the best track to use as a return to Nashville. So why not use it? So anyway, but this track has been kind of a success, I suppose. So I guess everybody likes it and are satisfied with it. So anyway, by the way, this is going to be as part of the next generation of recording the races, because let me show you this new thing that is about to be born. The brand new ticker is now here, which will stay there for the whole duration of the race, and this will make it easier for me to look at how many laps are in, and of course, it also gives me the opportunity to look down at the current race order as of current race order. So but at the same time though, I will be having a bit of a test of how I'm going to record the races. Obviously, the old ticker is still there at the bottom, and we'll see if whether to get rid of it or just use the new ticker exclusively from then on. So anyway, so let's get on with it without further ado. Qualifying session as usual. Now I'm really eager to find out who is currently leading in points, because the points have not been updated for the last few races. I know we're busy, and hopefully by the end of the weekend I shall hopefully have the point standings done. So anyway, qualifying session. Who qualified today? Not bad. AJ Dewdney will qualify on pole. Leland Hill, first of the championship contenders, will start alongside him. That's an old Toyota front row. Dex Miyazaki will start third. Lola Churnside will start fourth. Though another Toyota towards the front, not bad for Leland Motorsports and Leland Motorsport 2. Rain and Army will start 5th. Roberto Crown Jr. will start 6th. Solomon Sheridan 7th. Vaughters 8th. Cameron Jr. 9th. And Jameson 10th. Tari Lowell, one of the contenders, will start 11th. Drew Walker will start 16th. Got a bit of work to do for him. And David Dixon, I believe he's still your championship leader, but I'll double check that. He will start 21st. Kynderrick Meeks, last race winner, will start 21st. And who else? Flandre Wilson. She's got work to do. 29th start for her. And Xander Howell, another disappointing start for him. I don't know what's happened to Xander Howell. Wright Sr, also a low qualifying start. And Sophia Petty will also start near last place again. I don't know what's going on with the drivers, but some of the contenders, but it seems as though that they're starting to become more inconsistent in terms of qualifying potentially the race. But let's see if Nashville is going to be nice to all of us, I guess. So hopefully this will be as exciting as some of the races that we've done this season. So anyway, here we go. Countdown time. I mean, yeah.
Drivers, start your engines.
Well, I wouldn't say the countdown, but more of like the famous words in motor racing, as the pace truck starts to move, and so does the rest of the field. So does the whole field. Hopefully, there's not going to be any incidents coming off a pit road. Or seems as though that there might have been a problem. Oh my gosh, we gotta do another take because someone's been so stupid. Right, let's get on with it. So let's just start again. Do another take. Take 2. And we seem to be doing fine without any problem. So there we are. Let's get back up front. Dewdney will start. Dewdney starting on pole. He has started pole a few times if I'm aware of. Let's hope that the ticker is working properly. Anyway, so we're about to go green very, very soon, and away we go here in Nashville. And Dewdney is going to try and keep that lead, hopefully for just one lap or so, unless others can take away from him. Ooh, bit of a slight bump from Miyazaki in the number 14 car. Kind of a bad way to start the race. Looks as though Ayanami's right there now. Ayanami is urging herself to become more consistent than before. She has kicked over a victory which could start the resurgence of her career. But now she's in 3rd place. Miyazaki's still in 2nd, but Dewdney still leads. And now we've gone past lap 2 now. We're starting lap 2 now. And looks like Ayanami and Trunsa are trying to draft each other now. Trying to get past Miyazaki, who's currently on the outside. Nashville could bring kind of a bit of a different challenge compared to last race with Michigan. Michigan, it was just the lines all over the place sometimes. People got more grip on the outside than the inside. And we have a caution at the end of lap 2. What happened? John Palmer appears to have got involved, and Ruben Gonzalez also gets involved. Let's take a look at what has happened. Oh my gosh. What happened? I think Gonzalez caused... Oh! Whoa. He hit onto Leland Hill on the side. Leland's certainly not going to be happy with both of these drivers. I think Gonzalez has become the main culprit in the race. Right, let's try again. And whoops-a-daisy. Well, I don't know how to where's the play button on this thingy. I have no idea. I have no idea how it works. Oh, maybe it's a set of keys. I'll whatever. But, okay. Ralph, I think I know. I think it's just the keys, so I'll check the keys and see if... yeah, hold on a second. Let me check. This should tell me the truth. Rewind control, but I don't know how. Doesn't say anything about what to do. Options can tell me the truth, maybe. So, controls. Don't don't know how to use the keys to rewind or go back and forth. I don't know. It's not easy because I have to keep going back to the screen and showing the race. Wait, if I go back, do I press enter? No, I can't press enter. Or S is to switch off the hub, to switch off the ticker, and okay, that's not working. That doesn't work either. Okay, this is weird because it's not giving me the opportunity of to rewind during the full screen. So someone might ask me. So let's see. Okay, I know this is. I would have like just carried on with this. I would have figured it out before the race, and I do apologize. So I'll give 1 more minute. If I can't figure it out, I'll have to do it this way. So. Okay. Screw this. I'm done. So, but at least I've got this. This thingy makes it easy for me to go back at least. Yeah, it's the replay time bar thing. I can just easily move it. I think. I don't know if it's the same in the game, in the original game. So now let me figure it out again. Well, let's do it the old way around. So let's do it the whole way around. So anyway, so we'll take a look at this. Oops. There's Ruben Gonzalez getting tripped over by John Palmer. Let's look at it again. And some smoke. I think some smoke caused by these two. Why these schemes keep happening like this, but we have to keep them separate from them. So anyway, we're on board John Palmer. And I think Leland Hill also got hit on the side. We find out to be sustaining damage from the 54. When does this happen? Yeah, that part. Anyway. Avery Hamilton got tripped as well by these two as well. Luckily he saved it as well thanks to Leland Hill. And we'll see if he has sustained any damage. He might have sustained some damage. I think he might be alright. Maybe a bit of damage. There doesn't appear to be any side damage from the 54 car. Maybe just a light tap. That's potential. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is not a good cam, so let's do it in this way. So let's take a look at Leland Hill getting hit onto the wall by Avery Hamilton, who managed to use Leland Hill as a shield, a way to prevent himself from getting hit hard onto the wall. Bit of teamwork down here. So anyway, so We are now, oh, what happened down there? Jack Halleck. I don't know who's leading. I have no idea who's leading. Might have been his driver. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it looks as though that Jack Halleck may have encountered a problem. We'll find out what's going on. See what happened. There might have been some thought of a situation. Whoops-a-daisy. I think something happened. I think something bad happened. Maybe they almost went arcade at each other. That must be obvious smoke coming from that collision. So let's have a look and find out. I think Jack Halleck reports of it having a problem and he's coming into the pits. Where is Jack Halleck? Let's find out where Jack Halleck is. Anyway, so John Palmer comes in the pits. So does Ruben Gonzalez. And Jack Halleck as well. We'll find out what happened to Jack Halleck. We'll see if he sustained any damage. I don't know what's going on with Jack Halleck. He doesn't appear to sustain any damage, Jack Halleck. I mean, yeah. Jack Halleck. Yeah, potential problems. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe he wants to change the steering wheel very briefly, maybe. So, okay, so we're back to the front. Okay, we're gonna go green very shortly. And here we go. And we're here for the restart. And looks as though everyone is gonna restart the race. And now Dewdney will start. He's now restarted it into the lead. He's still in the lead now. But what will Iron Army do? What can Miyazaki do? Maybe Iron Army seems to have a bit more grip down the two, so she seems to be trying to make up for her advantage of being up towards the front. Here she comes. Here comes the 18 on the 14. Miyazaki, what will he do? Will he block the 18 or will he give way for the 18? I think he will try and give way because he's too much onto the outside now. Oh, he's responding on the outside this time. And yeah, let's hope we're not going to get any more problems with cautions during the race. I guess Miyazaki is trying to save a bit of tires and probably try and use it then. Try to use as much as he can. Miyazaki onto the number 25 of Dewdney. Will he go for it? He's going to try and go from the inside. Will he take the lead? Dewdney is responding, but Miyazaki is trying to hold it on to 25. Will the inside be any good for him at this particular track? Will Miyazaki go for it? I think he's going to go for it. Slowly up into the lead. And he does take the lead. And Dewdney will settle for second place at the moment. And Crown Jr. up into third place. He finished third last race, so he might do it again. He might maybe go up one place above or two places above even for a victory. Roberto Crown Jr. His only win came at Season 3 Martinsville. And looks like Junior's going to try and get over the Miyazaki once again. Miyazaki, he wants to win his third career win. He's not won a race for 2-3 seasons. And he's trying to hold that lead from the 25. And Miyazaki seems to be responding onto the very outside. Looks as though he's doing really well, but can he hold it for longer? Can he hold it for longer? I guess he won't be able to. Is he going to keep holding on? They're still going side by side, 25 versus the 14. And it's like Miyazaki is going to just he's going to keep that lead up for this lap. So, really close battle between the 14 and the 25. And now Miyazaki was able to get away from the 25. And now he now opens up a gap a little bit. Riley Hill now on the charge of his fellow semi-teammate Dewdney. Maybe he'll try and use his expertise in giving a push. He's a contender, so this is something that's we all want to watch out for, because he's a contender. This is not the first time he's been contending for a championship. Back in season 3, I think, was it season 3? Oh, I think it was season 2 actually, not season 3. Where Riley Hill was in contention against Drew Walker and I think another driver as well. And Dewdney, here he comes. And he gets back onto the lead. He takes over from Miyazaki and he does make it more comfortable. And he does shut the door on Miyazaki, preventing him from getting back at him as of for now. Miyazaki, what will he do? Will he try again on the outside? Get a bit sneaky on the outside goes Miyazaki. Oh, I was just checking to see if there is going to be another caution, because it appears to me at some point that the cars are slowing down. Maybe it's just my eyes. Anyway, Miyazaki back on the lead. Miyazaki back onto the lead. Dewdney second place, and Raining Arm, it goes a bit wide, but managed to save it a little bit. Now Kyle Vaughters joins in on the battle. Now we have a long train for the lead. Now, don't you worry, there are pit stops. 2 seasons ago, we had issues with pit stops. But, yeah, I've definitely fixed it, so I have not forgotten it. Here comes the 62 on Riley Hill now. Vaughters trying to use his Nissan as much as he can to his potential. Here comes another contender. Jameson is up there. Ooh, and Riley Hill gets around his semi-teammate. Will he go for second place? It doesn't appear to be. And here comes Junior. I think this whole battle from Riley Hill triggered him to go for the lead. And he does go for it again. On the inside. Will Miyazaki respond? Will the drafting take effect for any of these two? It looks like Miyazaki is going to defend that position. And we'll keep that lead. Vaughters getting close and close to these two now. Vaughters getting really racy around the 25 now. The 25 has been stuck in that second place for quite a while now. He might lose it to the 62. So things aren't looking good for the 25 now. He will potentially lose around 3 spots because he's on the outside at some point. So. And he stays in second place. Vaughters trying to make a move on. He'll probably try and do it again on this lap. Here comes Riley Hill. We're coming up to lap 20. Here comes Riley Hill. But both cars are around the 25, so it seems as though Riley Hill's draft on Carl Vaughters have given Carl Vaughters the opportunity of a potential pass on the 25. That's a bit of an advantage, but oh my gosh, and then Riley Hill denies it even. So he as well pushes Dewdney, and now he gets himself up into third place instead of Vaughters. So Vaughters appears to be getting close, but then instead of losing not just one but 2 places now. Here comes Riley Hill on the outside. And looks like Aaron Army is going to try and do the same as well on the other side of Dewdney. Riley Hill gets up into second place now. Dewdney's still in third, but Vaughters is actually getting kind of racy down there. He lost 2 spots and he wants to go for a payback. And Dewdney's going to try and go for once again. I think thanks a lot to Vaughters. Now he's trying to give Dewdney opportunity to take that position back. Hopefully take him with him. It looks as though Dewdney's going to make it on his own. Will this be a distraction for Riley Hill? Riley Hill's dealing with him on the outside now. Hill might lose it. Vaughters, he looks at it on the inside. Dewdney back into second place. Vaughters is going to try and take third place now. Miyazaki is still leading, up to winning his 3rd race in his career. But all he needs to do is to try and hold it, and Dewdney might be a distraction to the 14 as he gets close onto the 14, and he's going to try and go for it. Dewdney, will he be up for his first career win? And he gets past the 14 with ease, and he does take the lead. What will Vaughters do? Will he be up for his first career win? All he needs to do is get around the 14 and eventually the 25 now. And he's right there. Ran Army on to 15 now. Tari Lowell is not far, and Jameson's not far as well. Sheridan also not far, so we have 3 contenders now all together at the moment. And here comes Miyazaki again. I think Vaughters is given, one of these 2 a draft now. Things are getting kind of interesting. Vaughters getting around as much as they can. Dewdney still in the lead. In fact, these 2 drivers had been switching positions for almost the entirety of the race as of now. They've not been properly changing. It seems as though that we have contenders joining in as well. Looks like they're going to try and shake up the front a little bit now. Hopefully try and push themselves up toward the front. Ooh, free wide. Ooh, going free wide. Here comes Vaughters on the outside of the 14. Will he go for it? So will 14 respond? He might be able to respond with that draft. He's now got the advantage now. But despite that, Vaughters up into second place now. Vaughters going to try and go for it for the lead now. On Dewdney. Miyazaki. He's about to strike onto the 62. Look at all these cars bundled up together. Here comes Miyazaki. He's going to try and retake second place back from Vaughters. Oh, looks like we have a bit of Daytona Star Racing. Tari Lowell is on the outside. Vaughters managed to save the second place. It looks as though Miyazaki is turning into a four-way train now. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Now we have the 2 koala bears, Lowell and an army, now together. Now the 4 cars are now getting away from the rest. The gap is opening a little bit between the 2 different groups now. Rod is going to try again on the 25 now. Miyazaki, how long will he... Will he stay in that position for? Well, I just saw we had a bit of a Daytona style racing at one point. John Palmer is slow. Yep, he's getting slow now. The last lap was 33, so it's potentially a bit slower. Oops, what's going on here? Let's see. Yeah, I think he's alright. He's still scoring similar lap times compared to the rest of the field. Junior still up in the lead. We have full battling it out. Roberto Crown Jr. joins in, and he will take over Riley Hill, hopefully for 4th place. What will Miyazaki do now? I think Riley Hill's going to lose some spots now. Wright Sr. joins in. Don't forget he is a defending champion, so he does have a bit more of an advantage here. He has the bonus point for being in the top 3, and of course the champion as well. Here comes Vaughters finally on the 25 now. He's going to try and take the lead. I don't know if he had took the lead very briefly at one point beforehand, but look at that. Oh my god, bit aggressive, but almost also really, really wide on Vaughters. That is too bad. Oh, I think we might see a traffic coming on, because Palmer is not far from the leading pack. Let's find out what Palmer is. I think Palmer. Where is Palmer? I thought Palmer's really close. So maybe I was wrong. I was just drinking, so. Anyway, so Vaughters is going to try again now. This time on Miyazaki. Exactly last lap ago, he basically lost the line. He was so close to taking over that lead until he just lost it. And Tari Lowell joins in. He gets closer. He's up into 5th place, and so does Jameson. And here comes Miyazaki. Here comes Vaughters with a bit of help from Miyazaki. Gives him a push. Probably for the lead. And here we go. Here they go. Here they go. They're getting really aggressive, but Vaughters seems to be losing a bit of ground. He did a similar thing 2 laps ago. Now Junior is responding him on the outside, but Vaughters is trying to hold it. Does he hold it? I don't think he will. Don't think he will. Junior shuts the door on the 25. Jameson out into 4th place. Watch out for him. He's a contender. He does have a bit more ground, as we say. Here comes Jameson on the 14, but no, he does not. Or not as quiet as we thought it would be. Now Vaughters is going to carry on. Vaughters is now clinging onto the back of 25. And Dewdney opens up the door a little bit as Jameson seems to be on the charge now as he tries to get past the 14 of Dex Miyazaki. Miyazaki does have a bit of advantage on 19 for some whatever reason. He appears to be quite advantageous at the moment. I don't know what I'm seeing, but anyway, oh, they're closing in. Now that we're talking, this is becoming a leader train now. So this is something for Junior to certainly watch out for as he carries on leading. as we're coming up to lap 40. We're still not gone past the halfway mark of the race. So we've got to just keep our fingers crossed. Here comes Vaughters finally on the outside this time. Dewdney seems to make it easier on the outside. Vaughters attempt on the inside fails once again. It looks as though he might have an advantage because Jameson's right at the back of him. Don't forget, Jameson's simply on the charge, so this could shake up the drivers up front. Jameson could be up for a bit of a push. Here comes the pushy train now. O'Reilly, who joins in on the train for second place, or up to the lead, I think. Vaughters going to try once again. He's going to try with a bit of help from the 14 once again. Does he go a bit wide, or does he get the line right? Ooh, whoa, 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 he does it. He does it. Finally, he's up in the lead now. Vaughters finally gets up front. And he goes further on, taking Miyazaki with him. Jameson as well will go past Dewdney again. Dewdney's going to try and respond on the outside to try and regain some positions back. I guess thanks to Jameson. Thanks a lot to Jameson. This is shaking up the lead quite good down there. Vaughters leads Nashville. Here comes Jameson on the 62 now. What will Jameson do? Jameson is charging, so watch out for him. Also watch out for Leland Hill. He might as well have more of a good chance down here. Jameson in the lead now. And taking Miyazaki with him. Vaughters will settle for third. We're getting close to the halfway mark. As in really, really close. I think lap 47 is when we will pass the halfway mark. When we meet the halfway mark. Jameson holding on to the lead. Miyazaki still contending for a third career win. He's getting more and more elusive for Dex Miyazaki now, being a veteran of 6 seasons and only won 2 races. Are we going to see around the pit stops coming up? That'll be up to the drivers. That'll be up to the teams. Let's go on the rear of Jameson. Now we have 2 lean motorsports 1-2s now. Leland Hill closing in on to the 19 car now. Will he go for it? Will he not go for it? Or will he just give up? On board Tari Lowell. And Tari will try to make a move on the outside. And he gets around the 14 car. Tari Lowell could be an upset to the Lean Motorsports team because they're currently 1-2 and they're urging to get themselves that both cars at least to the end of the race on top. And Senior approaches. Senior is here. He's now trying to make a move on the 14 now. As we take a look at this magnificent view of the track. There is Leland Hill closing in on the 19. And Tari Lowell as well. He's doing really well battling against the 14. He's probably going to try and take 3rd place off of Miyazaki, and he does. These two are battling it out behind the top two now. Looks like Kynderrick Sr. is going to come and change the whole party and everything. If Kynderrick Sr. wins this race, he will beat the record of the number of wins in the season. Let's take a look at the back. And we have a slow pack over there now. Sophia Petty, when is she going to get back on top? She has been in and out of the top 10 at some point. It's just not really consistent for a contender at the very moment. Flandre Wilson also struggling. And Jack Alex up there. Xander Howell also struggling. Drew Walker, where is he? He's currently in where is Drew Walker? I could not find him. 14th. So, okay, but not as great as I thought it would be. Oh, Tari Lowell up into second place now. He's just gone past the number 15, Riley Hill. Riley Hill's gonna try and get back at the 9 now. Looks like James is going to try and defend his position as much as he can possibly can. Lap 50 now. We've gone past the halfway mark already. And the 9 closing on the 19. Turnwell closing in on the 19 now. We finally go for it. Take a look at this magnificent view of the Dodge up close, the grille and everything. Not yet for 9. Not yet for the 9 of Tari Lowell as he stays behind the 19 car. Ooh, we have 3 cars battling up together. Riley Hill versus Miyazaki versus Wright Sr. Miyazaki trying to get back at the 15 now. Well, this is an awesome, well, kind of interesting change of position right there. Miyazaki gets past the 15 and he's going to try and go for it on the 9. Miyazaki, will he go for it? Woo, Tari will respond. Tari Lowell is trying to hold on to it on the outside. He's struggling. And thanks a lot, Ayanami. He sort of betrayed her teammate by giving Miyazaki a push getting past the 14. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Did he just launch like a rocket at a moment? That was just hell, to say the least. Look at Tari Lowell. He launched like a rocket at one point. How on earth did he do that? We might as well take a look on the onboard camera and see. But that was a hell of a launch down there. Onboard camera of Riley Hill, we can see how he launched. Look at that. From the side view, he looks like he launched like a rocket. That was an awesome moment. So anyway, Miyazaki's gonna try it again on the 9. And the 3, we'll find out what happens to 3. This might be the round of pit stops coming up. That is Halari. Yes, he's coming into the pits. So we shall hopefully have our first pit stops coming up very soon. Here comes pit stops. Miyazaki will be first at the front. Aston Young already pitted and a few cars already pitted. Who are they? Let's find out who are they. Jack Halleck has already pitted. We saw Halawi already pitting. Gonzalez already pitted. Liang pitted. And now Miyazaki, Leland Hill, and Vaughters. And then a few others, so let's take a look. So let's see who's going to come out of pit road. Ooh, close shave on the 14 as Camera Senior gets closer. Now, where is the 9? Let's find out what the 9 is. And they finally come into the pits. Who beat? Who's gonna be first after the round of pit stops? And Miyazaki. Well, he's only gonna do one more lap, and then that's enough. And then we'll find out. Okay. There's the 9. And there you can see the 14 approaching. They're coming. They're coming. Cholo currently the first. Here comes Jameson. And Tarlo doesn't make it. Ooh, close shave. That means Camera Senior up into second place. Oh, look at Miyazaki and Camera Senior, 2 former teammates gaining around Jameson. Jameson could have been leading, but now he's set to lose it by the number 88. They're now battling head to head, champion versus veteran. Camera Scene is still battling head to head. We should be. We'll find out about the cars up front. That is Quim Money and Drew Walker. We'll see if they're going to come for their pit stop. I don't think they have. Well, they probably had. Probably the scoreboard didn't say. But soon after that, we'll see. Yeah, the 19 still leading with the Camera Senior in the 88 still in second place. Miyazaki in third place. Roberto Crown Jr. in 4th. Vaughters 5th. Albrecht Strauss up into 6th place. Or coming up to 6th place, trying to get around the 9. Jameson still leads. 32 laps to go. Ooh, Camera Senior suffered a bit of bad luck with his racing lines. He loses it. And now, Jameson and Miyazaki are getting away. Don't forget, Halawi is gonna be part of lap traffic very soon. Probably look likely because we've still got plenty of laps to go. So This is gonna be a bit of a threat. But here comes Jameson. Miyazaki tries to make a move on the inside, but Jameson responds on the outside, trying to get his lines together. And he still gets up front. Miyazaki, what will he do? Will he try again? Oh, close one on the 19 car. Jameson's still up front. Miyazaki's gonna try again. And Miyazaki's gonna try again, but still to no avail. Jameson's still there, and Senior joins the party again after losing a bit losing a bit of ground at some point. But the good thing, he might have saved some tires. He might be able to use that to his advantage in case any of those two up front starts to lose ground, starts to lose grip as well. This could be crucial. 28 laps to go. And Senior finally gets around the 14. Lap 69. And Senior finally gets past the 14. I don't know if Camera has won a race in Nashville. I don't think so. Anyone can let me know if he hasn't. But I'm certain he's not won a race here yet. And Jameson almost won a race at Nashville at one point. I remember the time he battled against Jerry Chen in season 3. Was that season 3? I think it was. No. It must be season 2 actually. Jameson got so close alongside Jerry Chen, and they battled out until Jerry Chen took the win. Here comes Cam Wright, hopefully for the first time now. Will they go for it? He's getting close and close and close. He's holding on. He's clinging onto the roof. And but of a warning, the lap car is coming. Lap traffic is coming. This could shake up the battle here. Here comes Senior on the outside, on the inside now. It looks like he's gonna make it easy on it, but will he do? Oh, almost. He does make it. No, he does not. Two cars battling it out still, but Jameson still makes it up front. Cameron Senior getting so close to taking that lead for the first time in the race. 24 laps to go. It seems to be a bit of an exciting race anyhow. Here comes Miyazaki. This time he tries and he will hopefully successfully take the lead. But Jameson seems to be not done yet now. He's got Cameron to his advantage to try and keep the lead. He's on the outside. Ooh. Oh my God. These free drivers are holding on. But who's going to come up front? It's going to be Miyazaki up front. He will take the lead now. But things aren't getting done now because we have a lap car coming closer and closer and closer now. Cam Wright still going side by side into the 19. Now that these two are now behind Miyazaki, they're gonna try and get more work cut out for them now. Miyazaki, what's gonna happen to him? Will he try and get away, or will he just lose it once again? Let's get to the lap car of Halati or Giuliano. Let's see how close they are right now. 3 cars battling it out, still for the lead. This could all change after they get past the lap car. Will the number 3 be any friendly to these 3 and just let them pass? And John Palmer would potentially be the next one to be a burden to lap traffic. I don't think he suffered a bit of damage, I don't think. Maybe just a layer. Anyway, Miyazaki is gonna lose it to that lap car. He's gonna get blocked by the number 3. Now give Jameson an opportunity to get past. Here comes Senior. Gonna do the same. Miyazaki not happy down there. Now he's behind the 3. Getting a bit unlucky, but he's gonna try and use as much line as he can. Now Jameson gets up front again. Going past the lap car. They're struggling to get past the lap car. What is Giuliano doing right there? Oh my god, this me. He just almost about to brake test the ATA behind him now. Miyazaki now about to use the draft of Giuliano to get back up front. And he does. But that is only an advantage for just a little bit, because he still needs to get past the 3, or else this car will become a block to the 14 now. Here comes Jameson. Would this be an advantage for the 14 to give Jameson the spot in hopes that Jameson gets blocked by the 3? Here comes Jameson. Oh my goodness me, and Cam Wright Sr. Oh my gosh, and 3 wide. There's the 9 joins in on the party. And 14 in the 9 gets past the 88. Now Jameson, he's got no cars around him now. He'll get past the hell out and we'll put him a lap down. So now he's got a little buffer behind him in case anything bad happens. He wants to try and keep the lead to the end of the race. Jameson, I think this would be his second win of the season. And Jameson now on a more comfortable lead. And Tari Lowell is I think he's giving the 14 a push. I guess we know how we call this, the big 3 teams. HMR, CT Motorsports and SLR Motorsports, calling it the big 3. This is an interesting battle involving the big 3 teams. We have Jameson in HMR, the Miyazaki HMR, and we have Lowell and Cameron Sr. in SLR. And they're now trying to get past the 3. What is the number 3 doing? Is he trying to just be Halawi himself or what? I guess now 14 and 9 comfortably gets past the 3 now. Now coming up next is John Palmer. Will this become a burden to the leaders toward the end of the race? Here comes the 9 on the 14. Did I saw some smoke? It looks like it might have been smoke, I'm not sure. It might have just been the layer. Okay, so Jameson still leads now. So this must have changed everything. Oh my goodness, Cameron Sr. now struggles to get past the 3 now. He certainly isn't happy down there now. And this could be a threat of his position being taken away from him. He's got Roberto Crown Jr. putting on the pressure. He might as well just dump it. He might try to dump the 3 out of the way, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do so. Now he's under intense pressure from other cars around him. Roberto Crown Jr. and Blake Parker around him. And he's going to get squashed in like a bit of a sandwich now. And Crown Jr. is up into 4th place. Senior certainly isn't happy down there now. And Vanilla up in 10th place, the same position he won on. He finished on his debut. Now it's certainly going to be between the two, but I think John Palmer is going to shake up the field now. Probably push the cars back a little bit. Here comes the 9 on the 19. Will Jameson respond? It appears to be he will be responding. He gets in front once again, but we've got 11 laps to go, and with John Palmer still up front, what will happen next in the next 10 laps? Will it be a surprise caution or something, or will they just continue on toward the end of the race? Tari Lowell appears to be trying to get close to the 19 in hopes of winning his 3rd win of the season. Here comes the 9. Jameson defends that position. He's going to try and defend and use the outside line. And he does use it. He does use it still. Look, someone blew up. I see smoke. John Palmer blows up. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a close one. That was a close one. We thought they're going to get close to John Palmer, but, well, luck just played up. John Palmer is out. And that will give the leaders some more breathing space now. So it's certainly going to be a real battle towards the end of the race between the 9 and the 19. The 9, I guess he was so close to hopefully see if that lap call could change everything. Here comes the 9. Here comes the 9. Going side by side. What will Jameson do? Will he respond? It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. It's getting really tough between the two now. 7 laps to go. Come on, make it a good one. Make it a really good one towards the end of the race. Tari Lowell is still clinging on to the 19. What will the 9 do now this time again? And he loses it. Jameson makes an escape up front now. But Lowell still has a bit of time towards the end. And looks like Miyazaki is joining the very late battle party. And this is going to certainly change the game once more. Let's take a look at the rear of Jameson as we see how Lowell is doing. I guess Miyazaki will give the 9 a push. He's getting close. Where is Senior off that bit of heartbreak? Oh, he's still there. he's still around 6th place. Here comes Miyazaki on the 9 now. 4 laps to go. And Miyazaki is going to be crashing through the party. They're going to get close. On to the 19 now. Will it be a heartbreak for the 19? It looks as though he might lose at the last lap. We don't know yet because they're getting close. So they do have an opportunity to get closer, closer, closer. There's still a bit of time. 3 laps to go. And still it is anybody's race, at least for one of the 3. Jameson, hopefully he will hold on for the whole of the race from now on. He's doing really well. Giving his absolute best. Let's hope he don't lose that. It's 2 championship contenders up front. Two laps to go. This is the penultimate lap of the race. And still the top 3 are nowhere close to each other. I guess hopefully things are about to get more heated up as we come up to the last lap of the race. Will it be a closer battle after this one? White flag, here we are. Lowell still nowhere near. Jameson getting more comfortable down there. Here comes Miyazaki. I guess he will struggle now. That means Miyazaki could take over the 9 for 2nd position. So certainly that's not really a close battle. Well, in that case, Jameson will be able to come off with a more comfortable win here at Nashville. He finally gets his win here at Nashville. That win he would have won 4 seasons ago. And he's finally got it. His 2nd win of the season. And the 9 was able to hold on to that 2nd place from Dex Miyazaki. Roberto Crown Jr. in 4th position. And we have Blake Parker in 5th position. And we will have Senior in 6th position. 7th, Vaughters. 8th, Strauss. 9th, Maddox. And 10th is David Dixon, who might still be leading off this one. I'm eager to find out who's leading in the points. Still, we'll find out soon enough. But anyway, congrats to Jameson. He wins today. Lowell 2nd place. Miyazaki 3rd. Roberto Crown Jr. 4th. Blake Parker 5th. Wright Sr. 6th. Carl Vaughters 7th. Albrecht Strauss 8th. Joy Maddox 9th. And David Dixon 10th. Those are top 10 finishers. So Manala finishes just outside the top 10, but still a decent finish for him. Sheridan 12th, Town 13th, Riley Hill 14th, Quinn Marnie 15th, Kynderrick Meeks 16th, Kenzie Simmons 7th, Rain Anami 18th, Nolo Hamilton 19th, Daniel Bouchard 20th, Alrighty Alejo 21st, AJ Dewdney 22nd, 23rd Drew Walker, Jack Halleck 24th, Avery Hamilton 25th, Flandre Wilson 26th, Lola Churnside 27th, and Nicky Rav 28th. Those are all your points finishers. And John Palmer will be the only retiree of the day. Who will come up with the fastest lap time? It will be Quinn Money, 32.232. Quinn Money takes home the fastest lap time. Well, another good race. Some splendid battles here at this race, here at this track, Nashville. I guess I was right picking Nashville, so look at it again. The bottom view, in case anybody's missed it, because I sometimes can skip it quite quickly. Get through this quite quickly, too quickly for anybody's eyes to see. Anyway, so race 25 done. 1, 2, 4, 5 races to go before the end of the season, and I'm eager to get this done. Hopefully next week or so. Hopefully. Anyway, so I guess that's it for today, and I guess we would like to thank everyone for watching this race and taking part in the stream. Gotta get this done short and sweet. Coming up, hopefully Darlington will get this done on Monday, if there's gonna be like a throwback, if I'm gonna get any throwback schemes going on, or if there's gonna be a throwback race. There's a big question mark, because we might not have many throwbacks coming in, but we'll wait and see. We'll keep our fingers crossed for Monday, where we'll hopefully do Darlington on that particular day. So anyway, thank you everyone. We'll see you at hopefully Darlington for the next race. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all there very, very, very soon.